Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Right at midfield. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Now, faking the give. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
To the air right away is Hurts. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And in motion is Brown. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Lions will have great field position right around midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run here with Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 18.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to pick up the first down and more. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Bené Wanwu now to return. And He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Yeah. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Man in motion is Brown. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Now Barkley. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll motion a tight end right. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll look to throw. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
3rd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught left side by Ingram. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. Going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and down he goes. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's with the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Man in motion is Brown. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He finds his tight end, Ingram. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Now Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you go.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Working the sideline, that's St. Brown.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. And in motion is Brown. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long. Now Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long. Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Once again, it's Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Dell motioning over. On 2nd down, Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Hurts. That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Man in motion is Brown. Here's Barkley. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back 1st downs. They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll get this over.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to run it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
What is this?
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
They They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Here comes second down. Now Barkley. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down. Barkley. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win here for the Lions. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. Send their fans home quite happy.